Dude, this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
One red flag that low-key turn you on.
Cheating.
Turn you on?
I love a nigga that cheats. I love a nigga that cheat. Cause babe, give us a reason to argue. Bring some hoes or let's have some threesomes. Do something exciting. You feel me? So you cheat, come my way. If you a cheater.
I'm a cheater.
And his opponent, accompanied by Rob Man from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
They ask for the truth, but they can't handle it. They want to remain stupid. If the shoe fits, let them wear it.
You don't subscribe to any groups, gangs, communities, or religions. Yo, time out. Yo, Bills, Big Bills. That's my little brother. That song that y'all just heard, that's my little bro right there. That's my bro right there, yo. Bills. Salute to you. Bro. That's real Red Pill music right there, guys.
Shout out to him.
That shit was deep. Hold on, Mocha. Hold on, A-Tedder. We gonna get to you, girl. It's Monday. Welcome to the gym. Welcome to the gym, guys, where we do physical education. You know what I mean? We get deep into the matter. At any point, guys, the link is in the chat. Jump on. Let us know who you think cheat more, man or woman. So let me bring on my guest host for Mondays, A to the K. What up,
Hey
Mo?
guys.
Yeah, how was your weekend? How was your week, man? Shit went by fast.
My week, yeah, every day it just seems like it go by faster and faster. Time waits for nobody.
Nobody. But on word, man. Shit was an interesting week. Interesting. All right, so we're gonna get straight down to it. You know what I mean, guys? We don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, or religions, guys. You know what I mean? We cater to the truth, we cater to common sense, we call out bad behavior, we call out fuck shit in both men and women. You know what I mean? The simps gotta get it, and these hell of a women, these sister soldiers, be these new shits running around here, they gotta get it. They gotta go. They in the way.
Everybody gotta get it.
They in the way. But all right, straight off the top, what's your answer, yo? Like last week you won. Last week you got that shit right there. You got that. You said both.
Listen, I be knowing that's one. And I'm gonna tell you, men cheat more, but women cheat smarter. I'm gonna say that.
You said men cheat more, but women cheat smarter?
Yes.
So oh man, so I'm going with women. Women cheat more, and women cheat more because they're smarter. Women cheat more because they're smarter, I'm gonna say.
That doesn't mean just because a woman is smarter cheats more. Men cheat more because you gotta think about it. Like you just gotta think about all the situations that happens. You got women who stay with men for a long time and they get mad at them it go right back to them. What's the main issue that always caused them to fight? Constantly cheating. And then you got these married men and men with women who sit there and pay for, you know, time and stuff from others. So there you go.
So we're going to get to the bottom of this, because there is an answer to this. You know what I mean? It is an answer to this. You know what I mean? We're going to Google that and see what 2022 say. You know what I mean? But it's an answer to that at the end of the day. And you're kind of right. You know what I mean? Honestly, men, that's what we do. God made us to knock it down. God made us to knock it down. Naturally, we knock it down. See, we're trained now. They have programmed us to tame our biological nature. Because our biological nature is to knock it down. It is. That's why we can knock down and not feel no way, and then go right home and be like, "What's good?"
Yeah, that's the way y'all think is different. I can say that because a woman has to mentally leave a man before she cheat, unless she don't love him at all. That's what I feel like.
Okay, so let's get straight into the facts, yo. Today's warm-up video gonna be a video I did a while ago. So we're gonna see. We're gonna break this one down. Let me know. Stop me when I'm not on point. Stop me when I'm not on point. You know how it is, A to the.
All right.
Ones you deal with these fuckers, because you like 71% women, all right? But anyway, all females don't cheat. You know what I mean? 29% women do not cheat. That's not that's not their intentions and their goal. That's never in their plans. If a 29% woman was to step out on her relationship, it'll be because she told you to fix something and you refuse to fix it. You feel what I'm saying? Which love. What do you feel about that?
That's completely correct. If a woman keeps telling you over and over to fix something, it's like I said, she mentally leaves before she physically cheats.
See, and what it is most men have a problem with. You see, so many men deal with so many bad type of women that they deal with the women I know don't know how to put them on. That don't know how to put them on. And you know how you got two types of women. Like I said, you got your Liliths. Your Liliths is her whole approach at things is just different. But you got Eve's. Her approach is she'll tap you on your shoulder. And niggas don't know the difference between a chick that'll tap you on your shoulder than a chick that's telling you what to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. Trying to control you. That's where dudes, and that comes from not being healed. If you're not really healed, then you're going to put the one size shoe fit all on every single female. So you're going to be looking at tap on the shoulders like, she controlling me. And that's where dudes fuck up at sometimes.
I mean, I don't feel like he has to necessarily be healed, because healing takes a long time. That's a process in itself. He has to have the wisdom. You get what I'm saying? You have to know. You have to have the self-awareness and the wisdom to just know better, basically. That you have a woman there guiding you and have the knowledge. You gotta understand, like, all right, you get what I'm saying? It goes hand in hand. Like, that's like having a real nigga having a simp female, and then a simp female having a real nigga. It's like when a real nigga don't come across I don't know how to explain it.
Yo, nephew, what's up, nephew? Salute to my Neff. Neff is in the house. Word up. Neff got some music coming out soon. We definitely gonna be playing that on our Sunday channel. Yeah. But let's finish here. Let's see what the video said. Let's get in the video. lowered her attraction for you, because if she asked you to fix something for her, it was obviously something she needed out of her way to continue to help you in your path on being great. You get how that works? Because the 29% female is your helpmeet, guys. This is the easiest one to cheat on. This is the easiest woman to cheat on. You know what I mean? And if she do cheat on you, it's probably because that's karma for you cheating on this woman and you think she don't know. But when you cheat on a 29% female, you know what I mean? That's disrespect to God people. Remember, 29% women is on God's. Yo, see, and a lot of people don't understand this whole part of the whole game right here. A lot of people don't understand the whole karma side of it. And it's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? I lived this. Like, I really witnessed this, yo. yo, it's nothing good gonna come on both ends, from both ends. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, this is what people fail to realize. Like, sex is the sin only in the sense of your intentions. Your intentions, yo. It's your intentions. You know what I mean? Like, he created sex for that we could produce babies. Sex is for babies. You know what I mean? But people go into these relationships where only thing on their mind is pleasures and shit. You know what I mean? And that's what turned it into a sin. That's what turned it into some bad karma. And all the sin mean is bad luck. That's all that shit mean in regular real life terms. You know what I mean? Like, if you ain't one of those churchy people, the church, they dress everything up. You know what I mean? A sin is bad fucking luck. You know what I mean? That means you're going to be suffering more than you winning in life. You know what I mean? And that's how that shit works. You know what I mean? But people fail to realize that. People definitely fail to realize that. Okay, L, we got Okay Izzy in the building. Okay, Izzy? All right, we're going to go back to the video. Sorry, guys. Don't forget that. Keep that in mind. But like I said, 29% female, not no angel. If and only if they cheat, it'll be because you played yourself, bro, and she told you. You know what I mean? Now, that's a difference from the 71% female. You know what I mean? The 71% female, bro, she cheated because she all about the extra. She all about the extra, all right? And 9 times out of 10, with the 71, you did something that lowered her attraction. So now she see you as a beta male provider. You won't open your mouth. She asks you what's wrong. You go into your feminine. So now you got feminine energy in the house with feminine energy in the house. She's going to become masculine to you. You know what I mean? Then she's going to end up needing that masculine energy from the outside. Do you get that, guy? Stop me when I'm wrong, my G. Stop me when I'm wrong, Mo. You the girl energy on this motherfucker. What's going on? Is he on point?
All right, so what you're basically trying to say is, all right, so you try to say modern women. That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
They cheat because
they like extra. They cheat because they just like extra. I mean, what's good? Okay, you there?
I mean, I feel like
you can hear me.
Yeah.
If you
hold on,
if you're gonna cheat, like you're gonna cheat. You get what I'm saying? You're not taking the next person's feelings into consideration. So you're all for yourself. So it doesn't matter if a person got money or this or that. It's like you're literally all for self. You're gonna cheat just because any reason. That's how I feel when it comes to women.
Okay. And all right, so what I sense is there's two types of women in this world, right? We got the traditional women that know how to be submissive, and then we got the women that have that masculine energy. They done turned themselves into men. When I say modern women, hell of a mothers, hell of a women, those are the women I'm talking about. When I say Eve and your traditional woman, I'm talking about the more traditional women, the women that want to be girls, want to be women. Point up, straight up and down.
I get what you're saying.
y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
All right, my bad. I had that was my little technical difficulty. My bad.
No doubt.
What's
Welcome,
good though,
my
man? What's
guy.
going on? I know I'm a little
Welcome,
late,
bro.
but I don't know what the conversation left off at.
All right. So we asked today. We talking about who cheat the most, men or women. And so far, I said women cheat the most. Mocha said men cheat the most.
Men cheat the most. That's what you think, Mocha?
Yeah, of course.
Men or the men you've dealt with?
No, men, period. I
Men,
don't base
men cheat the most.
I don't base things off of I do base things off of my experience, but not my experience alone. I think about everything that goes on. You gotta think about it. It's women, and I literally know men right now who's cheating on their females. Like many, many, many men. Like it's ridiculous. Like, and I'm just looking at these women like, why can't you
I
love yourself?
understand. I understand.
Cause you get what I'm saying, and they just hurting
No, I
themselves.
understand. I understand what you're saying.
And
But
you
on a
got older
general,
men who's
hold
been
on,
with their women for a long
hold
time,
on.
and they pay for. You get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying. That's not wrong, but that's anecdotal. And what I mean by that is that's just what you're seeing what your friends are doing and stuff like that. On
I'm
a
not talking
general,
about my friends. I'm just talking about people in general.
oh,
You
okay,
got
well, not your friends,
you
but
got
who you see or whatever. I'm in general. All right, so you know what?
yeah.
You know what? Let me not even do that. I don't even want to do it like that. Let me do it like this. So
Can
on
I
a
say
general, before you
can
say
I
that,
say
let me
one
just
more
make
thing?
before you say that, I just want to say this one question:
All right.
Who get more sex, men or women?
Who gets most sex? I don't know.
Oh, come on, man.
I mean, people have sex every day. It's like
Women get
nowadays.
more sex. Women get
What
more
what
sex than
what I mean is this. All
men.
right, let's break it down. All right, men don't have
Right.
women in their DMs trying to have sex with them. A man can't make a OnlyFans and have women paying them $2.99, $3.99, $4.99 for feet pictures, let alone throwing money at them like 5,000, 1,000 just to have sex with him. So the access to sex is way bigger for women than it is for men. And I'm gonna even give it to you like this. I'm gonna even give it to you like this. I'm gonna even give it to you like this.
Okay.
Less than 50% of men are having sex. I think there's like a 55% rate of men that are virgins, whereas 80% of women are having sex out here. So it's not even possible for men to cheat more than women, if you get what I'm saying.
Well, why are you basing sex on cheating? It's single. You can't base single people. Who's to say these people is not in relationships? You get what I'm saying? You're basing women having sex, not saying
It's a
they
good
in
question.
relationships. We're talking about people in relationships. The only way you could cheat is if you're in a relationship. And men cheat more. This is what I'm saying. You have men that's in long relationships. Women, they could settle down and be with a man for a long time. That's because we're emotional. If we're tied to this one
Oh my
person,
God.
we're very emotional. And mentally we could be with one person. Men, they I don't know what they go out and seek, but they do cheat a lot.
All right, let's get on to the video.
Okay,
Let's
I
get
get
back
you.
into the video. Let's get back into the video.
I got a bone to pick, but we'll get back to
Yeah.
All right.
I'll tell you, all night
it.
we're gonna pick this bone. All night we're gonna pick this bone. Guys, 71% women that the ones that don't really they 71 in spirit, but they still probably don't got it in them to cheat like that. That's why they gonna cheat. That's how they cheat. Because you push them to that, not being masculine, not being a man. So they go outside the relationship to get the attention from the man. You know what I mean? Because they still got a little bit of respect for you to not manipulate you into, you know what I mean, an open relationship or anything that like that they'll throw on the table and try to manipulate your stupid self with. But in any event, another way the 71% women cheat is like I told you in the other video, relationships have phases, right? During the honeymoon phase, which society has, and they love the man simping on the woman. They love the man putting the woman on the pedestal. Well, in the honeymoon phase, guys, that's what you was doing. That was the time when you was doing the most. You was trying to get that coochie. You was trying to get that box. Doing everything and anything and everything to get that box. So you did that. But every relationship had phases. So after the honeymoon phase, when it plateaus and die off, all of that simping that you was doing moved away. Now, I don't know why. Maybe it's because you actually needed her now. Now it's time. After the honeymoon phase is normally in a real relationship between the alpha and the 29. After the honeymoon phase, you go straight into let's get this money back that we just spurged on together. And that's when you're learning each other, you're working, you're putting your money together. Know what I mean? If that don't happen after the honeymoon phase, then guess what happened? The 71% woman, she bored now. Now she bored. The dopamine fixed and wore off of her being put on a pedestal and having a man chase her, you know what I mean, and show her how much he loved her. Hey, Tita, how you feel about that? Was I on point with that? Because a lot of these relationships go to shit after the honeymoon phase. Like the honeymoon phase.
Yeah, you right about that. I feel like you're right about that.
Go ahead.
He said, "Go ahead." Like you right.
No, go ahead.
Like modern women, they do thrive off attention, and
right.
It's like they look at social media and see people buying their women bags and this. You get what I'm saying? So if you going into a relationship looking for that, it's not genuine.
And you know what's bad nowadays?
I'll take it a step further.
Nowadays, right, the women are not even buying, I mean, the men are not even buying these women those purchases. These women are with those men. Going back to what you're saying right now, because there's a lot of fake relationships. There's a lot of relationship caps going on. That's what I call it. Relationship caps, where they're not really in a real relationship. I mean, nobody said we're in a relationship. They just go with each other. So the women are buying themselves these things and then front, like if the men bought it for them to increase their wealth when they, I mean, their value ain't shit. You know what I mean? Because nigga ain't buy you that. But you know what I mean? This is how we all fake value.
I mean, great points by both of you. You know what I'm saying? And I'll even take it a step further. I might offend people when I say this, but it's the fact that, you know, a lot of modern women today are not wives. So they want what a wife gets. They want the traditional outcome. They want a man to bow down to them. They want the honeymoon. They want you to spoil them, et cetera, et cetera. So when you're dealing with a lot of women who are not even wives, who don't even put it in themselves, that, like Mr. Goodbread talks about, a man gives you D and P. Y'all know what the D is, but also the P is provision. And that reciprocation is a woman giving you the P and the S, which is you know what the P is, but the S is submission. A lot of these women, they don't give you the S when they marry you. They don't submit to you or anything like that because they're not wives. They don't know what it means to be a wife. So when they're in these situations, they get uncomfortable. And on top of that, the gynocracy gives them privileges to get out of that. They get a trophy when they get out of marriage. So I'm not necessarily bashing them. I'm just saying, like, if I was to think about how they think, I'm not even looking at it as a bad thing or a good thing. I just look at it as them taking advantage of what they have and being non-traditional. Point blank, period.
Yeah, I agree completely.
Yeah.
And cater to her delusion. You know what I mean? So now the man stops that. She pulls back. So now the man feels indifferent. Instead of the man opening his mouth, saying what's wrong, he goes back, and that goes back to what I just said. But now this female is looking at her man, the 71% that is looking at her man as if he don't love me no more. He don't love me. Not that she's not thinking like this is the phase of the relationship. Relationships plateau now. Everything not gonna be honeymoon phase. She's not thinking like that. She just thinking straight up and down. He don't love me no more. No, that's the honeymoon phase is over. Now it's time to get into this part of this stage of the relationship. So she goes social media, clamoring for attention. Before you know it, somebody's in the DMs because now this was a female that's supposed to be in a relationship now. But instead of her opening her mouth, telling her man, or instead of her leaving, you know what I mean? Because remember, cheating is always a two-way street. The person that drove the person is cheat, and the person that actually cheated. But it's communication. That's how the 71 get down. That's how they cheat. So we went over how the 29% cheat and why, how. We went over how the 71 cheat, how, why. Same thing I tell the guys. All women don't cheat, sis. All men don't cheat. Because you got an alpha male and you got your simps and your beta males. And alpha males, they not going to cheat. They don't need to cheat. They just like you. They got options. They never stop. An alpha male never going to cut his options off for you, for female manipulation. Never. Alpha male always going to have options, and they always there, like how you got options. So same way you could be like, you know, there you go. Okay.
You said something significant. You said that alpha male is like a woman. He has options, so he's not just going to cut anybody off for you. This is a question to the panel, but I want her to answer. Do you think a woman is the same? Do you think when a woman feels like she has a lot of options, but she meets the right man, she not going to change because she got all these options and she going to stay the same how she is?
What you mean, like as a
All right, let me put it in better words. My bad. All right, let's say for instance, myself. Let's say I become a CEO of a company. I'm making 500K a year. I got
okay.
a plethora of options. Just the same way you can open up your DMs and see tons of men in your DMs. The fact that I've become a CEO, now I got tons of women in my DM. Now my mind state is I am not going to change my mind state for her because I have so many options. My thing is, do you women think the same way? I'm not going to change my mind state for this man because I have all these dudes in my DMs. I got so many men coming at me. Why should I have to change? Is that the same mind state that you guys take?
Yeah, I could say yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you answered that. Why do you think that's the
Hold
same as
on,
a man?
guys. Sorry to keep you waiting so long, Chris. I ain't see. I wasn't even looking over there. How you doing, Chris?
That's all right. I know how it is.
What's going on, Chris? How you doing, brother?
What is up, my man? How are you?
Well, I'm doing good, but real quick though, why do you think when a man when a man becomes something and he gains value so that he can get options, why do you think that's the same as a woman that already got the options? Why do you think you can think just like that CEO?
I don't know. I just think it's insecurity. Like it's like
That's responsible response. I like that.
I think it's insecurity because it's like for one, as a woman, you want your man to yourself. So it's like if he got options, it's like basically as a woman, you really gotta step it up because I don't know, it's like
It's
different being a
intimidating.
woman. Yeah, it's intimidating a little bit. It's
Okay,
like
I like
now
that.
I gotta step myself up. Like you feel me? I gotta really be something, like show this man that I'm worth something, basically.
Right. It's compete. And women don't like to compete. Like it's in their
They
nature.
don't. They don't. They don't. That's serious. Women do not like to
But it
compete.
seems pretty competitive to me when you think that way. Because all right, so last question. I don't want to take over the panel, but last question. Let's say you met the man of your dreams. He's on point. He has
Okay.
options. He can take care of you. You're the one he chose. Would you be willing to submit yourself to him and not have no options? Give up all your options, even though you know he has options.
Good question.
Even though he got options.
Go ahead, think about it.
Oh man. I mean, I'm a person. I like to give people chances.
Answer is yes, Mr. Goodbread. Well, go ahead.
The answer is yes. I'm confident in myself, and then I'm a strong person. So if you're not where I need you to be, and I'm not feeling it, I'll walk away. Like,
Oh, wait, hold on. When I said yes, I meant you. Yes, you would submit and you would allow that man to have his options. So you wouldn't allow it. You would just walk away from that. That's what you saying?
Like I would submit to him, and he have options. Like he could like be with people. That's what you saying?
No, it's not about he can. That's what he already had when you came into his life. It's not about you telling him what he can and can't do. This man is.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me clear it up. Let me act as the referee.
Go ahead, Goodbread. Go ahead.
He's not saying that he's gonna act on his options or not. We don't know if he's gonna act on his options,
but he has
them options.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And in your mind, you know, there's a possibility that this man I chose, that's gonna take care of me, that likes me, loves me. He might go ahead and smash somebody on the side, even though I never know about it. That is still in my mind. Would you submit to this kind of man?
Yeah, I'm a confident person. Like I said, I'm confident in myself. So
okay, I just wanted to ask that.
All right, hold on. We got my homegirl coming in here. We got my homegirl, C. Faye. She came to give you some backup. Because she must have said, hold on, they jumping, my girl.
Yeah, I was just going to say that like, there's got to be at least another girl on here to, like, balance this out, because she's getting killed.
Listen, I can hold my own.
Yeah, see, they coming. Yo, no, hey, Cheddar, you have
you better know. Hey, look, Mr. Goodbread, let them know I don't come to play. I come with iron. You know what I'm saying?
I was sitting over here. I was warming the seat, waiting for OKL to jump on. You know how that y'all do, right, class? We was waiting for OKL, right, class?
Shout out to Mr. Goodbread, man.
You know what I mean? And yo, hey, class, we got Chris from Eric in the crib, and you know what I mean? He's the red lens. So we watched him the other day, and he was good, right? We was chilling. We was talking about Russia. How y'all feel about Chris, man? We ready to go.
Chris, we fuck with Chris.
So we ready to go. Let's wrap this video on up. We got a couple videos today. We're gonna do the what, the when, the why, and the how. You know what I mean? Because see, men and women cheat differently too. You know what I mean? This is why I think y'all cheat more, because the way y'all cheat is different. The way y'all cheat is a lot different from us.
Right. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna get it. The same way females be like, oh, I could. Exactly. The alpha male is exactly like you, but he choose not to. The same way most women, 29% women choose not to. Like, they got dudes calling them all day, hollering at them all day. But if they with you, bro. That shit is nothing. And that's the same thing that the alpha. That's the same energy, the alpha. Remember, I tell you guys, the 71s and the 80s, they got that same spirit, that Lilith and Satan spirit. But the alphas and the 29s, they got a more pure spirit. You're gonna have to push them. Like an alpha I can't even tell you, like an alpha is totally in control over being cool with sleeping by themselves and being cool with being dolo. So I can't even, if you were the guy and he cheated on you, and he just cheated on you, sneakily cheated on you, then that 9 times out of 10 means you had a beta male. You didn't have an alpha male. You had a beta male. You being 29 made him feel like an alpha, and you saw alpha traits in him because you 29. You could see good qualities in men. You know what I mean? You can see good qualities in men, so you're gonna force yourself to see stuff. Stop doing that, 29% women. Stop doing that. But anyway, beta males is completely opposite. Beta males, they lie the whole relationship because they have scarcity mindsets. So they scared to lose leverage. I mean, it's like they honestly it's like they chilling with their moms. Same way they lie to their moms is the same way they lie to you. They gas you. They tell you what they tell their moms what they know what their moms want to hear. So they tell their moms what they want to hear, and you love it because you like that. You like dudes that pander to you. When a dude that have real energy and could put a female in the proper position where they need to be at, when y'all run into them dudes, y'all scare them away. They scare y'all scared because them dudes gonna force you to change. Them dudes gonna open. We touched on this right here. We touched on this a little bit. Just okay. Kind of touched on this right here. Why do you think? Right? Why do you think it's so many women screaming, "Yo, ain't no good men"? But on the other end of the spectrum, it's a lot of good men out here. It's a lot of good men out here. Like I speak to a lot of good men all day. They not good how the women want them to be, but they're good men. How according to the man standards, like they're good men.
Yeah, I know there's some men out here.
This is the thing. Women do this a lot. You know what I'm saying? And not all, but women do this a lot. There's a lot of good men in their friend zone. They'll even tell these same good men, "You're gonna be a great husband. You know, the girl that you choose, you know, or that chooses you, she's gonna be so lucky." But they won't choose him though. They'll choose the Pookies and the Ray Rays and do all this and do all that. And then they wait until they hit the wall, or they wait until they've been. I call it used up, but in their mind, they think they're gonna change that guy. But they don't use their logical mind. You feel me? That they know they have. Logically speaking, again, women say this all the time, and I say this all the time. Check in your friend zone. You had 10 of them that wanted you, that was willing to love you, etc. etc. They're intelligent enough to know that that's not what they want. Okay, so that's really what I have to say about that. But I do want to hear what she had to say.
I just think basically, I think women avoid these kind of people because it's you're forced to see yourself, basically, and people don't like to change. And it's
big point.
You get what I'm saying?
It's a good point. I like that.
It's you knowing you have to do something right, but you scared to do so. It's people find the littlest things about I'm sorry, I hate when I have a lot of things in my head and it can't really come out, but let me get my thoughts together.
That's okay. He's speaking on.
While you do that, let me add on, my spill, because it's true. What you're saying is biblical. It's Proverbs 10:9. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but he who makes his way crooked will be found out. You know what I mean? And it's like that. That's what's going on right now. That's exactly what's going on right now in the real world.
And there's something I like to always say when it comes to girls, and then I'll say it in a general sense. Okay. Women like to think that they have all the time in the world until they have no time.
Yes.
Good point. That was a bomb point.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
And that's what happens, and then those guys that are the good guys that they just says I forgot your name again, the awesome avatar there of the flaming
Mr. OKL.
OKL?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just as you said before with the good guys in their friend zone, all right, it's at that point where they have no time that they turn around and say, "Oh geez, I do recognize that, Joey over here is a great guy. Well, let me see if he's still around." Because again, we know those beta guys are going to hang out in that friend zone just to be there because they hope to be the guy that gets picked at the end, at the end, at her end of her.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to bring up all the topics there when they get to that physiological wall. That's when they're like, "Oh, okay, well,
right.
Joe's not so bad. Let me get off the exit here."
And let me add on the point real quick. Keep what you're saying, but that speaks to what I'm talking about. They're logical enough to know. Hold on, I got you. they're logical enough to know that I don't want to have sex with him, but I'm going to keep him in the friend zone in case something happens. And also, they're logical enough to know who they want to deal with through their hypergamous nature. Once that crashes, they also bring in more of their logic and say, let me go back to the guy who I didn't give a chance because I know he was interested.
Can I speak on something?
Oh, here we
Definitely.
go.
Hold
I knew
on,
this.
hold on. C-Fave, you in the house, C-Fave?
I'm getting everybody in trouble.
Hey, I'm so greedy.
No, because I wanted to agree with you on that.
Touch on that A to the. Touch on that A to the.
Yes, exactly what he said. He said, and then when they go back to these people, it's not like even they're not even genuine with it. They psych themselves into thinking that they could be with these people. That's the funny part, because they don't genuinely still like these people. It's like they last choice. They know that they washed up or however you want to say
for them.
So it's like they psych themselves into being with these people and settling to what they feel like is, I don't know,
the best option for them.
Yeah,
that's it.
The best option. I know a lot of people that do that. They keep dudes around. Of everything that work out with the other dudes, they got that one to go back to.
You know what's crazy about
that's not fair.
It's not fair. I don't operate like that though. But I know a lot of females that do that.
Come on now. Come on now.
What you mean?
All right, my bad. Go ahead. Let's get.
I don't operate like that. You already know
I like
you know, I'm just talking crap.
I like to think that women are really like Mother Nature, man. They cause disasters. They do whatever the fuck they want. They rain, they storm, they do whatever. And men are like Father Time, though. You can't, you know what I mean? We undefeated. We're undefeated. You know what I mean? But Mother Nature, man. Sheesh. And again, that goes to your point. We age like wine, like fine wine. And girls, women, they age like milk. And
you dirty bitch! Look what you've done to my peonies!
They're marigolds!
Good God, I think she's right. They are marigolds.
I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one! You dirty...
They rain, they storm, they do whatever. And men are like Father Time, though. You can't, you know what I mean? We undefeated. We're undefeated. You know what I mean? But Mother Nature, man. Sheesh. And again, that goes to your point. We age like wine, like fine wine. And girls, women, they age like milk. And milk spoils. Milk got an expiration on it.
I mean,
I thought I was going to be the hammer here.
Hey, look, that's just the point that, you know, I still believe women cheat more than men for that reason. Because, you know, they kind of don't understand why they need to think so logically, and it's kind of misconstrued that they keep going back and forth with the wrong guys or whatever you want to call it. And what that causes. Go ahead, Red. Let me, because he was waiting. Let me let Red.
That, you know, and this is something that if you read stuff online, you know, you come across it. You know, women have a different thought process in terms of how they go about things. I believe it's their instinct, emotion, and reason. Okay, that's their default kind of segue. Whereas men are instinct, reason, and emotion. So that's
right.
Predominantly. Okay, I'm not modern day guys now with God, holy crap, the way they are, completely different. You know, some of them, they're so emo in their emotions, and that's what makes a lot of these women, you know, the two up here and others included, you know, sick to their stomach, because, you know, the guys don't even resemble real guys anymore. You know, they're so emotional that, you know, they're like, you know, I'm dealing with my stuff, you know, in my life, and I'm trying to keep it together, and I'm doing it with whether they have kids or whatnot. And these guys can't even, you know, hold down a job and, you know, they're crying when they're, you know, hanging out with these girls. So there's a part to play in that too.
Yeah.
I got you.
See, I tell my daughters, I teach my daughters, y'all ladies, y'all got a 20-year window to capitalize on everything. Use your looks, your beauty, your smarts, use all of that. In them 20 years, I got a 20-year window to capitalize on.
Facts.
When
It could be that sometimes at times. Look, can I ask though, Mr. Goodbread? Can I ask the panel a question?
Yes.
All right. So my question is this. I think I want the ladies to answer first too, but it's for everyone. Why do women cheat and why do men cheat? Because that's going to get us to the brick of who cheats more. So let's start off. Let's start off with women. Why do women cheat? Why do y'all ladies cheat?
You want me to pop it off? You want to go in order?
No, I asked the ladies first. They got quiet fast.
No, I can answer it. I didn't know Miss Coco wanted to go first, but I never cheated. Let me stop lying. I cheated one time, but I was 20.
Right. I was gonna tell you to stop lying. I was about to tell you that.
I love it. Yo, hold on, class. Hold on. The class has something to say because they thought you was about to lie and eat crab legs, right?
I only cheated once. Like, and that was when I was 20. I was this older dude, and he cheated on me, so I cheated back, and I was like, "Is that 20?" I said, "What the fuck am I cheating on him for? I leave him." But just fast forward, I've never cheated after that. I feel like if you cheat on me, I don't do tit for tat. I'm too damn old for that. But I'm not really a cheater, so I can't really speak on that. But I know a lot of my partners that did cheat because they felt like the dude was cheating, or they had proof or something like that. So I'll probably say it's 50-50, but women do cheat. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. Women do cheat smarter than men, like they do, because we can hide it better.
Hold on. Okay, so no. The question was why. So basically, you cheated because you felt like he had sex with somebody else or whatever.
No, he did cheat on me, and
he did. No.
But I was 20 years old though. This is when I was young. I only did that once.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. What about you? What about her name? A to the. Who is A to the?
That's Mocha. That's A to the K right there. That's Mocha.
Right, so
go ahead. Why do women cheat?
I feel like women cheat because, you know, they get fed up with men. I honestly think that.
For my baby mama, for my baby mama, for my baby mama. She a dusty ass bitch be broke all summer. Hey, that bitch be broke all summer. Dirty bitch be trying to take what a nigga work for. I done been through some shit, man, that shit don't hurt, ho. In the back of the Maybach, so I keep the curtains low. I ain't got shit for you, dirty bitch, I'm broke, ho. Try to get revenge by sucking dick, bitch, a cutthroat. For my baby mama, for my baby mama.
Like, they mentally leave before they physically cheat.
That's facts. That's facts.
Okay. No, I'm not disagreeing at all. So let's go to the guys. Goodbread, what's up? And Red, what's up?
Women cheat because of the lack of attention, and that's mental. You know what I mean? And guys cheat because of the lack of physical, and that's physical. We because of attention. We both men and women cheat because of the lack of attention. Whether that be men, for us physical, we just need that physical. And chicks know when they pull back and they play that pull back game and they play that I ain't giving you none or I'm tired. That'll get you got. That'll get every female got all the time. So you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's that, and then the guys, when the guy's not paying enough attention, you know what I mean? That's the mental part of it, because a lot of women cheat on men that really work hard and really bust their ass to provide for these women. You know what I mean? Because he can't be at his job 10 hours and in her face. So now she cheat. So that's why I would say the majority of women cheat. You know what I mean?
I agree with you on that because just to add my points on, women cheat for a plethora of reasons because they lack, they don't get the attention they want, or they feel like their man are cheating on them. So they feel like it's a battle. I'm gonna get him back, and maybe he gonna feel how I felt. And that's not reciprocated, but that's another conversation. Also, a lot of reasons why women cheat is because not because they man don't got the money, not because they man ain't providing, but also because they man can't put it down for them the right way. Am I lying or not, ladies?
Yeah, you
Nah.
right.
Did I say a lie?
Now you're on point with that one, okay?
But they didn't say that though. All they said was he cheated. That's why I cheated. But they know what's going on. That's why they laughing. Red, what you got to say about that though?
I'm laughing.
Why do women cheat?
Well, that's why I always take care of the girls' needs first. This way, we get them going first. No, the guys cheat out of honestly out of opportunity, and that has to do with our innate. This goes back to caveman days. We are hardwired to go out there and want, and not that we do it, but that we want to go out and be with as many different women as possible. That's the trade-off when we're talking about relationships that guys do for the girl that hopefully brings other things to the table to be, the only girl. Okay, we're giving that up. We're going against our biological nature to go out there and be with as many girls that we find attractive as possible. Okay, and that's why guys predominantly go out there and cheat. It's it's their nature to want to go out there and be with as many girls. Now, whether or not they do that or not, that's the individual guy. Girls cheat, I think, as you guys said before, it's an emotional and also physical thing that they're not getting from the guy that they're with. Okay, it could be a combination of both, or it could be, like you said, maybe he's just not measuring up, or he's not doing things that that girl would like. And if it's not a serious relationship and they're just chilling, maybe she's not communicating that. I don't know, but it could be something like that.
Understood.
Yeah, that was great still right there. Yeah, thank you. Y'all held it down while I went through some technical difficulties. For real.
Oh snap! That's crazy. That was a good spill.
That was perfect. So let's wrap this video on up because I got another video. Like I said, we're gonna get down to the bottom of it, y'all. We're gonna get down to the bottom. Open their mouth. When you do something wrong, them dudes gonna call you on it. You know what I mean? Them dudes is passing women's shit tests. You know what I mean? So a lot of you ladies, y'all scream, y'all want a good man. I'm gonna do a video and let y'all know what it takes to be with a high value alpha male, because y'all better be nice to these beta males who really be loving y'all, you know what I mean? But they just don't have that energy, and y'all gotta teach them though. 29% women, yes, y'all gotta bear with them. Y'all gotta raise them up. Y'all gotta be willing to raise them up, 29. And because that's how the beta males, that's how y'all lose the beta males. That's how your beta male man cheat. Because you want him to read your body language. You'll pull back, right? He'll do something, or you'll need him to fix something to show better leadership. You know what I mean? But instead of you coming right out with it and saying, yo, do this, you take it as, you know what I mean? Now I'm not gonna say nothing, or you'll just pull back, stop having sex with him. Now the relationship quiet, because now he ain't gonna tap you like, oh, you know what I mean? What's wrong? He ain't gonna say that. Beta males don't open their mouth like alpha males. So what he gonna do? He gonna feel indifferent. He gonna feel indifferent. Now he quiet. Now it's the silent treatment in the house. Both of y'all walking around there feminine. That's very feminine, yo. Men, when y'all do that silent joint, that's feminine, yo. All right? Don't do the side. Open your mouth. At that point right there, betas, open your mouth. Like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's up? I can't get no cookie. I can't. Whatever y'all love language is, you bring it to the table right then and there. Because remember, guys, you supposed to be in a monogamous relationship. You can't have sex with nobody else. That's your sex source. So if your sex source not giving you sex, you got to open your mouth about it. Don't go cheat. When you go cheat, You give your females a chance to play victim, boy. And what I just said, she pulled back on purpose. 71% women pull back on purpose. You know what I mean? 29% women pull back also. But best believe they would have told you already what you needed to fix, and you just refused to fix it. So now they got to pull back. You know what I mean? The 71s, they'll pull back just because they want a handbag or because you ain't do exactly what they said or just because they don't have control. They having a bad day. So it's when you're dealing with them women, you always got to call them out of their delusion because they live in their own little fairy tale land. But cheating is the last thing you need to do. And cheating sucks. Cheating sucks, yo. Cheating so sucks. People need to learn how to open their mouth, yo. Let it be known. Like, let it be known what it is. Let it be known what it is, yo. It gotta be a very unique situation for it not to be called cheating. Also, like, guys, cheating is cheating. Stop it, yeah. Be honest. Be more honest with people. And what you guys feel about that one right there, guys?
That was 100% on point.
Because in that one, we touched on something that nobody really touched on. Women cheat to end the relationship. That's how women end the relationship. They cheat and they want to get caught because that's just how they end the relationship.
Yeah, and a guy, when a guy finds out their girl cheats, well, again, going back to, the big picture, no guy wants to be with a girl that's been with, other guys, and God forbid it's a dude they know. Forget it, and all bets are off.
That's right.
I agree with that. And even to the 29%ers, a lot of women do communicate the things that they want and their needs to men. And when they don't reciprocate their energy, these same men don't even care if the woman cheated. They still want it back, and they lost the woman. They still want him back. They want to do right. Baby, I'm not going to do this and do that no more. And it's like we can't just put it all on the woman. I feel you on that.
Oh, definitely. We always hold the men accountable over here. We don't play that. We don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, or religions, man. We ain't playing that. So, you know what I mean? And with that said, that's a great segue for our next video because I really don't play that cheating shit. I think, how do y'all guys feel? Cheaters is betas. You're a beta male if you cheat. Because
I don't cheat. I don't do that.
All real alpha males don't have to cheat. Like, you open your mouth, bro. You already know me. You know my
I feel
whole
like cheating
box.
is a choice. I just feel like that's a choice.
It definitely is a choice. Cheating is a choice. Bad behavior is a choice, y'all. Look, James 4:17. So whoever know the right thing to do and fails to do it, for him, it is a sin. Point blank, period. So you got karma. And for those of y'all that don't know how sins work, or like I said, all sins is bad luck. In real life, a sin in church is sin. They say the word sin, but in real life, all that means is bad luck. Now, what I don't know is how much minutes, hours, days, years you're gonna suffer for that. But I do know that he forgive you for it, but you're gonna pay for it. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. A lot of people think they could do slick shit in this worldly world and that they don't have nothing to pay for. You know what I mean? You pay the price. It costs to be the boss. And people got to understand that. But in any event, this is why I hate cheaters. Like, I can't stand cheaters. I can't stand dudes that get married and cheat, dudes that get in these relationships and they cheat. Cause it's real funny style to me, yo. But let's check the video out, guys, and y'all give me y'all spill on it. Salute to the Godfather, the real Godfather of the Red Pill.
I don't even care no more. All y'all going to hell. My wife is going to hell. My kids is going to hell. You are going to hell. Everybody, you going to hell. Stop playing. You going to hell. You going to hell too. You're going to be the lead position in hell with the devil. You going to hell. Hell. Everybody, don't play no more. Hell. Say everybody.
You know what I mean? My boy AMS got to go to one of his original to explain this real quick.
She still looks at you as an alpha. She obsessed with you, looks at you as a 9 or 10, and you in front of her, and you still cheat on her. Guys, yes, you can still cheat on her. The reason, guys, I don't want you guys cheating on women. The reason I don't want you guys cheating on women is if you see what I refer to men who cheat in relationships, I refer to men who cheat in relationships as the world's biggest cop blockers. Because it ain't so much that I'm on some ethics bullshit. The reason I don't want you cheating on women, why I get in a relationship with them? See, this is what I'm saying. Why did you get in a relationship with her? So you got in a relationship with her, so you want to cop block other dudes for fucking her. But you want to fuck other other girls. But see, the thing I say is just don't get in a fucking relationship with them. You can fuck anybody you want to. So why get it? This is a scarcity mindset.
Exactly, guys. Let's give a little spill on this. I think he's absolutely on point. Ladies, how you feel about that?
I think that's 100%. I think he's correct. Like,
right. Yeah, he hit the nail on the head with that one. He hit the nail on the head. That's exactly right. Stay single if you want to cheat.
That's a fact. And you see the thing about it is, right. Okay, what you think? What you think, Chris?
That's why I'm single.
Yeah, I think the same thing. It's like
play a sound effect for that. No, he's 100% right.
I've held this philosophy since I was maybe in even middle school. Like if I want to have sex with multiple women, I'm gonna do that. If I want to be in a relationship, I'm gonna do that. I don't want to jump into a relationship knowing that I'm gonna be having sex with multiple women. It's just a logical thinking. I agree with him 100%.
Right. You always give the female the chance to take it or leave it. You know what I mean? And you'll be oddly enough. Y'all know my take, man. These women are freaks, man. They be with it. They be with the shit.
I know that.
You just gotta tell them the truth and give them a chance to take it or leave it, and they be with it. Because telling the truth shows so much strength. Telling the truth is your confidence, guys. Like dead ass, yo.
And then even go ahead, let the video play. Let the video.
You tried to lock her down, so you want to have your cake and eat it too. And I'm not even on some ethics bullshit. Y'all know I don't even get down with the ethic, moral, we holier than thou bullshit. My whole point is this is a scarcity mindset. If you don't want to be in a relationship, don't get no fucking relationship. She's just gonna have to fucking accept that. The most I would tell you to tell is, hey, I like to take my time. And when she get tired of that, take her ass on. So what I would say, if I was you right here, because you don't want this fucking headache. All right. So if I'm you right here and I want to sleep with other women, I go home and I tell her, hey, listen here, I want to be with you, but I want to be in an open relationship. I don't want to be in a committed relationship. And if she got the choice to yay or nay, you can walk.
Ladies, y'all got men, and y'all doing everything y'all take. Y'all doing everything it takes to be that woman, to be that righteous woman. And he come home. And he a lit dude. He take care of business. He's not whatever bash word you want to use for a man. He's not one of those. And he come home and he tell you this, and he tell you that he want to have an open relationship. He tell you, yo, I love you. I fuck with you hard body. I want to just bring somebody else into the relationship. Hey, Tida, you go first.
You already know me. I can't do that. Nah, I like my men to myself. Like, I can't do that.
See, Faith?
I don't do open relationships. Hell no. That's mine. That's penis. Hell no. I don't play that shit.
Have you ladies ever shared a man before?
Never in my life.
You said have we?
How do you know? How do you know? How do you know?
You asking me?
I'm asking the ladies.
Okay.
You asked us what?
Were you ever fucking somebody that was fucking somebody else?
Was I sleeping with somebody that was sleeping with somebody else?
Yeah, was somebody ever cheating on you?
Yes. Did you ever do that before?
Yeah.
Hold on, we got
No, not even that. What were you ever having sex with a man?
Salute, Didi. How you doing, Didi?
How you doing? How you doing? She got the YouTube in her background.
All right, let me mute Didi real quick. She probably was hanging out back there for a while, and I just now realized.
Okay. Yeah, my ultimate question was, were you ladies ever having sex with a man who was also having sex with someone else? Don't have to be a boyfriend. Just like SZA was saying, weekend, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I'm trying to get the question. You said was we having sex with somebody who was having sex with somebody else? Like, I don't.
No, was you ever getting cheated on? Did you ever find out that you was getting cheated on? Because then that would mean that you was having sex with somebody who was having sex with somebody else.
I don't know. I still don't get
Did you ever have sex with a man? Were you ever having sex with a man that was in a relationship already, whether married or had a girlfriend?
Oh, then say that. That's easier to get. Yeah, of course. Not to say that's good, but yeah, it happens.
So that means you were having sex with a man who was having sex with another woman.
Yeah, I've had sex with a man who
That's what I asked.
In a relationship.
Mocha is getting very upset with the question.
So pretty much what he's trying to say is, so that you was poly. That's a poly relationship right there. Like, girl, you might as well move in.
Oh my God.
And really, overall, what he's saying is this is the problem with society today, right? Because you have the majority of women chasing the minority of men. So you have the majority of women chasing the same dude.
I don't chase nobody. That's one thing.
Didi, where you went, D? Oh, she probably gonna jump back on.
Right.
Y'all had some backup power, yo. I seen Didi. I know Didi come from Didi couch game. Didi couch game.
Right. No, ladies, I was just saying that to say this, like, because the question was asked, would you, Mr. Goodbread question, he said, what if your man, not even your man, somebody that you dealing with, diligent man, y'all didn't lock in yet, but he said he wants an open relationship. You said no, you'll never share that man. Yet you guys were willing, and you said it, to be the one that shared with somebody else's man. So you're okay with having sex with a man who has a woman, but if a man that has you has sex with other women, you're not okay with that. I was curious on that.
Ain't mine.
Okay, I just was curious.
Let's let you get what he's saying though, C-Fave?
I get what he's asking now. He's saying if you was willing to mess with a man that was in a relationship,
if
a man was to ask you to do, would you want to do the same thing? It's the same thing. That's what he's saying, right? You can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep. No, you get it right on the head.
Okay, I was trying to get it. Yeah, I get it.
Okay. Focus stay, babe. It don't make me no fucking but I'm not finna just fuck you anymore. But you're not gonna do that because you petrified as hell of me fucking her. See, that's the issue. So you're not gonna do that. You're gonna stay in a relationship with her because you want to keep her tied down. So while you go do all your fuck shit, and so you trying to cop block her, and this is the bullshit that I'm talking about. So I don't condone cheating, and I ain't, like I tell you guys, I'm not on some ethics bullshit. I'm not even on some ethics bullshit. I'm on not a scarcity mind bullshit. If any of you guys that are in a marriage right now, you want to fuck other women, go home and tell your girl, hey, listen, I want to have an open marriage. I want to have an open relationship. That's why that means you can go fucking do what you want to do, and I'm gonna go do what I gotta do. All that.
But see, the problem with that is dudes is scared to lose the girls. Dudes worry about what her coochie gonna intake rather than what's going over their life. You know what I mean? Like,
I believe I can fly.
It's a gift and a curse. You can't have everything, but you know what I mean? A lot of these hell of a sons, that's who the beta males is. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's see. They're doing all of the cheating. That's why the title is the title. The thumbnail is the thumbnail for a reason. I didn't just say people. I didn't say couples. I didn't say, men. I didn't say women. I said beta males and modern women, because those are the ones doing all of the fuck shit. Those are the ones that come from them hell of a mother plantations, and they weren't taught how to fucking work with anybody. They weren't taught how to work with somebody. They weren't taught teamwork. So a lot of the times, you got people out here not even in a real relationship. So how the fuck can you say that you got cheated on when you never really was in a real relationship? Ain't nobody really nobody really have a conversation nowadays about their future, about what the fuck is going on. Like, people was having babies with each other, and they never have a conversation with, like, yo, if I die, I want you to do so and so with the babies. They, like, these conversations are never had, but these relationship cats will be all over social media talking about that's my baby, or that's my girl, that's my shorty. Like, how is that your shorty, bro? Like, and this shit crazy.
And that's good, bro. Great point. That's why I hate when people bring up this polygamy thing where they feel like they could just deal with multiple women. Let me give an example. Like, if you got enough money to invest in a business, you're not gonna tell yourself, "Let me break it down and invest in 10 businesses," because that wouldn't be smart. That's equivalent to like these dudes out here trying to have sex with all these women in a relationship. If you're invested in this woman and you feel like this is the one that you want to move forward with, you want to focus on her and invest in her so that can grow. You can't grow by getting her and saying, "All right, I got her. Now I'm gonna just do what I want." Like that. That's not healthy. So a lot of men miss out on that. It's not healthy to just sit there and think it's okay for you to have sex with other women just because you can. You got a woman that's down for you. You got one that's locked in, hitting you up, doing what what you like. Invest in her, and part of that investment is sacrifice. Sacrifice your urges and them other women that you can or cannot have sex with, because you already got one.
That's a fact. Okay, and okay, that's important because we all know that Eve is our go-to girl, and we all know that once we get a girl, Lilith gonna swing her ass around your Garden of Eden and throw that apple in. We know that that's how that works. So why fall for it? You know what I mean? We saw that movie already, guys. Don't know girl, no girl wants you until you get a girl. That's for a reason. That's the whole spirit. That's the whole spirit right there, guys. You got your Eve and you got your Lilith. When you get your Eve, you protect her because you don't want to let none of this society bullshit in. Like that's how it is with me and Mrs. Goodbread, man. I just explained to her why the fuck I need to be the way I am. First of all, why I need to equip the way I need. Then I gotta explain to her why she needs to equip herself the way she is, and then it'll come together. But the attack is definitely on the women. This is why I really have good time and I have fun with this because I can find a creative way. I'm real creative without attacking the women, but really getting in their ass, you know what I mean? And letting them know like, hey, yeah, I might wanna shape up.
No pun intended.
And I know a lot of good women. I know a lot of good women, like women that could logically fuck with my content.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, black women? What's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
You know what I mean? Those are the women we got to start linking with, guys. We got to stop overlooking those women for the bells and whistles. The women with the bells and whistles, yo. Any woman doing too much, you can only be a sponsor for that woman, guys. Like OKL said, he said something key. You want to build your woman. That's part of you being the creator. That's part of you being the leader. You're creating. Your creation is also in your woman. You create your woman. You mold your woman. That should help me, bro. That should help me. And she'll thank you for it. Like a lot of women just be wanting to be inspired. Like you just gotta breathe life into them. You're not gonna be able to breathe life into them though until you fix yourself.
True. That's true.
You know what I mean? Until you
and
breathe
that's why,
life into yourself.
right, and that's why some women be telling men like, it's relevant when women say, I don't want to be, I don't want to be your slave, et cetera, because men feel like, they shouldn't cater to what women want. So when you have a woman and you're invested in her, she's the teacher of your child. So if that's important to you, else should be important. That is to make sure her mind is on point, make sure she's stable. And that roots to you being able to sacrifice certain things that you might do. She don't like that you talk to other, women. She don't like that you feel like you can cheat because you can do it, and you a man and you a quote unquote alpha male, so you should be able to practice your options. She don't like that. But a lot of men don't care about that because they can do it, not caring about the stress that she's carrying on a day-to-day basis. And they have children with these women carrying that same stress. So you got to think about these things, man. These women, am I saying something that's wrong, ladies? Like, let me know if I'm saying some bullshit.
No, I'm listening.
He said stop him when you go. He said stop him when he lying.
Right, because it's very relevant. Like, it's not always the lady's fault. Sometimes these men put these ladies through much, and they don't realize that part of you leading is also taking sacrifice and making sure your woman is, walking thin line that she got to walk in the right path. Hold her hand while she walking that thin line, so that your children could be nurtured the right way. Point blank, period.
That's a fact.
But even besides that, you got to make sure your girl mind is on point, so everything can be healthy.
That's a fact. I mean, it's easier said than done, but you know what I mean? This is why
I know that.
Like the people that like you, and then it becomes a lot better, a lot easier. Like the people that like you, not the ones you think you like.
I'm on a podcast, so I'm just saying this because I'm on a podcast. If I was spitting game, I wouldn't say none of this shit.
I know what you're talking about.
I wouldn't say none of this crap. No, I'm just playing.
All right, guys, and we got one more video that we're going to react to for tonight. My homegirl, my sister, you know what I mean? Love Dorsey. Y'all know how she do. Y'all know how she give it up. So now would be the time, if you in the building, if you in the house, and you have those victim mentality, you have that victim mentality, and it's the woe is me spirit. If you got the I'm a victim, and how your ad-lib go, okay?
I mean,
he's abusing me, or what's the shit? How does she go?
I mean, things. Let me see if I should. Go ahead. If I can pull it up, I can pull it up. Hold on, I think it's it right here.
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
That's
now would be that time to exit. Right, guys, class.
When that reality hit them.
We got love coming in. So we know how love do. Love don't.
What Didi at do? The chat asking for it and everything.
Yeah, I don't know. Didi jumped on, and I don't know. She sounded like she was taking care of something in her background. So, you know what I mean? She had to come off there because it was too much going on in the background. All right, my girl.
Oh, she can speak facts.
You know what I'm explaining to y'all, because I'm telling y'all some good shit. Like, these are the disclaimers. These bitches should hit home for some of y'all that be worried about the wrong shit. We're clear on this shit, right? All right, cool. I have to say this shit in the beginning so I can make sure that everybody understand. Like, she really don't give no fucks about stuff you gonna say outside of what the fuck she talking about. Is we clear on that? So now on this cheating shit, y'all done asked me multiple times over and over again. Love talk about cheating. Y'all DM me, y'all ask me on these one-on-ones. Like, if you say we ain't no victim, like, explain to us your perspective on this cheating shit. Okay, cool. And you know, it ain't just females. Like, niggas ask me too. It's not just the women. Like, dudes ask me as well. Like, you know, what's your perspective on cheating? Because they feel like bitches be sneaky and be cheating anyway, right? So we gonna talk about this shit. And I know, like, some of y'all, like I said, your feelings finna be hurt because your claim to fame, your whole story about your ex was that you got cheated on, right? This is going to be a 2-part live because I'm not going to be able to address all this in one live. So this is part 1 of Love Dorsey on cheating, right? Let me say this. Half of y'all was not cheated on. You delusional. Just breathe and take this shit in. If you're going to stay on here, you might as well get ready to breathe because you're going to need to.
Demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching.
It's been itching?
Yes.
Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Demon came.
A lot of y'all, half of y'all, majority of y'all, bitch, you was not cheated on. You're just delusional. And I know some of y'all like, well, what you mean, love? I ain't delusional. Yes, you are, bitch. You're delusional. Nigga, you delusional. I say that because you created a commitment in your motherfucking head and you hurt your own goddamn feelings. That's you being delusional. I'm gonna look you in your goddamn face and tell you, half of y'all, you were not cheated on. You wanted me to do a cheated on live so bad. But bitch, you don't even fall in the category of being cheated on. You created a fake commitment in your head, and then you hurt your own motherfucking feelings when the person didn't live up to the commitment you created with your goddamn self. Breathe. Take a second and breathe, because this is real shit. I'm gonna break it down, but I really want you to breathe right now so you can take this shit in. Don't leave the live yet. Stay on here. Notice how in these disclaimers, I didn't say that anybody hurt or like going through some cheating shit to get off. I want you on here for this. I want you to feel this in your soul, bitch. You're delusional. You created a commitment that a motherfucker never gave you based on the actions that they presented in your life that your ass wasn't fucking used to or you was desperate for. Breathe. Take this shit in. This go for male or motherfucking female. You were not cheated on. You didn't sit down with a bitch and get an understanding that we are now going to commit ourselves together in a monogamous relationship. The nigga never told you I ain't going to fuck with, not text, not get on nobody post with nobody else but you. The nigga never told your ass I'm going to solely devote all of my sexual attention to you. Wasn't told that, bitch. You told yourself that based on how you felt in the nigga presence. A lot of y'all, you ain't used to no love or no affection or no real attention. So time a nigga show you that, your delusional ass, bitch, you create a commitment in your mind and you feel like, well, he be coming over here every night. Well, I'm saying, love, he was around my kids. Well, I'm saying, love, the nigga was over here like using my car. Bitch, you was just open. You got no boundaries. Your ass don't got shit that you make a nigga work for. That's your fault, ho. You hurt your own feelings. You were not.
All right, guys. Class. Let's fill on this, guys. Is she bugging? Is she being too harsh? Because this is why I fuck with love. I fuck with love because she a female. And she's like-minded. Me and her agree on everything. Everything. So what's up, ladies?
I mean, like, I always listen to her. She be speaking facts, but I mean, I can't really speak on this because I never really experienced, me, I've only been in 2 relationships in my life, like, ever. Okay. So I can't really, and me, I'm very vocal with how I feel. And you get what I'm saying?
You straight up front. You up front.
Yeah, I'm straight up front. So if you're not with it, it's just, I'm not going forward with nothing. So I can't really speak too much on that. Like, I don't know.
Well, what happened with those 2 relationships, if you won't mind me asking? They cheated on you?
Yeah, one was my first relationship was with my baby father, and yeah, he cheated on me with a person who was my friend, and he had a baby with her. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
See, Faith, what do you got? What do you got to say about Love Dorsey and her spill for so far? She's saying that.
Yeah, because when I was cool with my partner, it was a dude that was trying to holler at me, but I gave him to her. So she was like, "Girl, he not doing this, that, and third." I said, "Bitch, you can't expect him to do that." And he really, he originally wanted me. He never wanted you. He just around for the catch. You convenient pussy. She was close pussy to him. If that makes sense.
Right.
But I don't know. I vocal myself like she just said. I'm very vocal too. Like I'll tell a dude like this, that, and third, blah blah blah. When we have it established. So like I really don't have them issues, but it is a lot of females that are men's. They create relationships in their head and get mad when they get hurt. And it was never nothing that was really real. It was just sex, and they take it farther than what was going on in bed. If that makes sense.
Oh no, I'm lying. All right. So this is the situation. I could now that look on the outside, that was my first relationship. So I could say I was kind of delusional,
Okay.
But like I said, I'm vocal with how I feel, but I guess I was ignoring all the red flags because, like I said, that was my first relationship and that was something I haven't experienced before. So yeah, I was delusional.
All right, guys. The chat got a question for the ladies. Why do black women why do they feel entitled to every black man they come across?
What that mean?
Why do they feel like they could get every black man that they come across, or every black man that they come across should want them?
I don't think it's that. I just think it's you know what black women problem is just that when black men is with black, it's so hard to get them to do anything. Literally. And then they goes with these Spanish women and whatever, and they just bow down to their feet. That's how I feel.
That's a submissive problem. That's
what you
said. Spanish woman.
Okay.
Is that most black men? Like most black men do that?
I mean, I think so.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, I disagree with that because I disagree with that.
The question wasn't why black women are entitled to. Why do black women feel like they're entitled to every black man they come across?
Yeah.
I honestly feel like black women have been pandered to and not to for a long time. So, they've adopted this queen boss mind state where I think they think they're better than black men. Not most. I mean, not all. But I think most women think that they're either equal or better than black men.
Man, it's weird. It's weird to me. It's just weird to me. Like it's just weird, man. I don't give a hell what they're entitled to, man. I just learn. We gotta know ourselves, guys. Learn ourselves, man. When you learn yourself, right? Part of learning yourself come with not caring and not lying, and not caring to lie. And once you get that down, you're not gonna care about a lot of things, man. You're not gonna care about why she feels entitled, why she thinks she's a 10, why he messes with her, why he got that much money, or why he got that much likes. It's like once you learn yourself, you know what I mean? And once you go, that's why you had a show earlier today on OKL that was good,
right?
Big time. And a lot of guys gotta understand MGTOW don't have nothing to do with I'm not messing with women anymore. Like MGTOW is deeper than that. MGTOW is more of a I'm not walking the way that the majority of the sheep is walking. I'm walking the other way of that. You know what I mean? And the fact that I'm walking the other way of the sheep, because we know that the sheep, they're being led by the forces, the powers to be, that's not to be. The government daddy Satan and the the forces that we don't want to fuck with. But when you go MGTOW, you going the other way. You're going the way from that. You're going the other way. And that's with everything. That's with life. That's with relationships. That's with everything. You're just, it's Romans 12:2. You are not conforming to the ways of the world, but you're going the other way and letting God show you the way, the will. You know what I mean? It's like I tell guys, it's biblical. Like, and I know I tried to say I was not gonna get on my biblical journey, but everybody in the chat be loving it when I get on my biblical, because it makes so much sense when you uncomplicate the common sense, guys. This agenda war, it's a biblical war. Red pill teaching is biblical. You know what I mean? Everything that is in you even see the cover, Chris, you see the cover of the Rollo Tomasi book. You see how eerily similar it looks to the Bible, right?
Of course. Yeah.
I mean, it was great marketing, but every great thinker, every great man have read at least the Bible or the Quran, and some of us have read everything. I know myself, I've read everything. I'm gonna try to read everything, and it's that for a reason, guys. And the most successful and the most free thinkers and the free mentally, because remember, money buys happiness. I mean, money buys peace, and peace buys happiness. And that's what people mess up at. Money don't just get you straight to the happiness. You got to use the money to get something, then you get to the happiness. But
right.
You know what I mean? That was, I went off a little bit, but I had to.
And I'll I'm not going to speak to the question that the guy said in the chat, but I will say that this Love Dorsey, what she's talking about here is 100% right. A lot of times girls, and I mean, the beta males do this too, they build up in their mind what the person is and what they're going to be and what the relationship is going to be like when they get involved with that person. And it's not what reality is. It's it's what they have built up in their mind to be what is going to be that pinnacle. Maybe it's what their girlfriend or one of their family members has, and they're like, oh geez, Johnny, he could be just like what Jen and Bill have, and he says the same things, and he checks back off all these 98 check boxes that I have for a relationship, and this is great. And they don't see the forest for the trees, and that's where they get caught up.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I agree with her. I agree with her and him.
You wasn't hating when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck this son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want look. All you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here, goddammit, talking about preach it, preacher, preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless the fool, goddammit. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking that money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker.
It's not always cheating. Most of the time it be delusion.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you don't come to a communicate. Like, what happened to the communication part? It's like, goddamn, we already start building our own shit. We already start sexing. Ain't nobody read the instructions. You know what I mean? We just go doing it on our own, fucking it all up too, and we just gonna keep going and hiding it. We're gonna keep hiding it and sugarcoating it and pushing under the rug instead of tearing it down and just getting to the instructions. It's sad. It's sad. But we wasn't taught. Like, a lot of us wasn't taught right, man.
not cheated on. Now breathe and don't leave the live yet. I want you on here so you can see this through to the end. Y'all ask me over and over again to talk on this shit. When I talk on it, I'm the bad guy. But see, the thing about me is I don't give no fucks about being no victim, villain, or nothing else, bitch. I'll be whatever you want me to be. I'm gonna kick this real to your motherfucking ass, bust you upside the head. You are delusional. No one actually cheated on you. Y'all clear on this? I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna break it down some more. Calm down, bitch, and just breathe. We're just getting started. Y'all clear on this?
Love her.
You're clear. Cool. You got lied to, but you didn't get cheated on. I'll give you that. A nigga told you a lie or two, but you weren't cheated on. In order for a bitch to cheat on you, they have to first give commitments. There has to be an understanding on what we doing. Most of y'all, you never knew from the beginning what the fuck you was doing with the nigga. Hell, some of y'all don't know what you're doing when you're by yourself. So, bitch, you hurt your own feelings. You were not cheated on. Breathe, ho. Breathe. I know, and some of y'all niggas the same way. Just because you was over there busting that bitch down raw and giving her your motherfucking money does not mean you had an understanding on what y'all niggas. She didn't cheat on you.
That's right.
She been texting that nigga and texting you, fucking on you, and doing whatever she want with that nigga. You were just dumb enough to give up your motherfucking money because you wanted the bitch to like you so bad. You feel like your value lies in your pockets, but you don't let these city girl assholes tell you that shit. And that's on you, nigga. You hurt your own goddamn feelings. You was lied to, nigga, but you wasn't cheated on.
Yeah, and you niggas gotta stop fucking with these broke chicks. You niggas gotta stop fucking with these broke, bust down chicks, bro. Because you not players, bro. Because you fuck with emotionally unstable women, B. These niggas really be thinking they players because you go to the projects or you go to the slums of the slums to mess with the girls that's desperate and in fucked up situations. That's real. That's how my guy, salute to Minister Jack, man. That's Section 8 pimping, yo. That's what y'all niggas be doing. Y'all gotta stop that shit, son.
Right. That's right.
That's Lilith stomping ground, guys. That's where the Jezebels are created. Remember, ain't a lot of fathers in them buildings between them walls and them PJs. Ain't a lot of masculinity helping raising them kids over there, and you going over there to mate with one of them. Come on, men and women. That's where the Pookies is coming up out of, and that's where the it girls and the mismanagement of the coochie chicks is coming up out of there, guys. Like, how many years we got to go by seeing this movie? Come on, we seen this movie for generations now. Like, we can't keep falling into the trap.
Sorry, you don't like what I'm saying. Breathe, it's gonna get worse. You're gonna hate me by the end of this live if you one of these motherfuckers that feel like everybody just keep cheating on you. Bitch, you got lied to, but you didn't get cheated on. And the reality of it is you could take a lie real good. That's why you keep getting lied to. Breathe. Just breathe. There's more.
Absolutely.
Breathe. Y'all let a motherfucker fuck y'all and have access to y'all without earning y'all and without giving a real commitment. You understand what I'm explaining? I know it's stepping on your toes. I know you thought this whole time you had been cheated on, and it was so sad that he did you like that. I can't believe that nigga was, girl, you did that shit to yourself. Nigga, you did that to yourself. Ain't nobody sit down and say, I'm only gonna give this pussy to you. I'm not gonna text no other nigga. I'm not gonna be in these niggas' DMs. These niggas not gonna be in my, you didn't get told this stuff. You didn't sit down and get a full all-out commitment. Y'all ain't exchanged no motherfucking vows and shit. Half of y'all on here, bitch, you was not cheated on. You got lied to, but you didn't get cheated on. Now, if you want me to make a live about lies, I will do that, and you'll fall in that category. This one, you do not. Breathe, because I know you don't like what I'm saying, but it's the motherfucking truth. Y'all hear me?
Remember you in prayer. Anyone else have a word from the Lord, a testimony of God's good?
Come home drunk from school, laying up with men, out there prostituting, having oral sex with my mouth, licking me in balls.
Do y'all hear me? If you don't have an agreed upon arrangement for what we're doing, if the terms are not set out on what the fuck you're doing, you can't say nobody's cheating when you didn't lay this shit out. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? I give no fucks how y'all feel. Like, this is why the fuck you keep getting done the same way you've been.
And this is true. And this happens, right? When you alpha, right? When you alpha, you go out on a date, right? You take a chick out on a date. You treat her nice, and she'll be like, and she'll be open, and she'll be like, all right, he did good. I want to give him some. Mind you, the chick will be like, I want to give him some. Because you gave him some don't mean that you're in a relationship with that man. You know what I mean? And that's exactly that. It's at that given point where the females become delusional. You know what I mean? And then it's like, you could say, well, he shouldn't have took me on a date and treated me nice. So then you're not worth a date and getting treated nice. You know what I mean? So it'd be a double-edged sword for these women right here. It's like you, as a man, you're damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Can we agree on that, sis?
I just said that earlier. Females have sex with dudes and feel like they're in a relationship. It's delusional syndrome.
Yep.
Same thing.
Yeah, no, that's right. It's almost like equivalent to a sneaky link. Like some dudes think just because they got access to the pussy all the time, like she's not open and looking for, you know, a real relationship. Like she probably just having sex with you.
That's how it be. And then she go get a real dude that she want to be cool with, but now he's still attached to the cooch and don't respect her relationship. Now he turns into a symptom forcer.
Exactly.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I didn't know people was really out there doing stuff like that. Like, I never heard of people doing stuff like that. Like sleeping with people and just thinking that they in a relationship.
I thought she meant buying somebody
A lot
dinner.
of people don't do
that.
I'm like,
now
just things like that. That's crazy.
People do be doing that though. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. But it be the
Only
ones that's not
females.
upfront with it. Like, it's the girls that's not as upfront. Like, it's the sneaky freaks. You know what I mean? It be the sneaky freaks, the private freaks. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
That's crazy.
Getting done. Let me break this shit down. A lot of y'all black folks on here. Y'all know how to play spades. Tom. You know, we get together at functions and we play card games. What happens at a function when you sit down with somebody to play spades and y'all don't set out, rather y'all playing with the jokers or how y'all calling the books and all of that shit? Somebody type on here, what the fuck gonna happen if we just sit down and start playing and don't establish no rules as to what we doing? I want y'all to mark on here. Tell me. Somebody tell me what's gonna happen.
Settle down. Come on.
We some
calm
urban
down.
people. We finna
Calm
get a game
down.
of spades going.
Relax.
We had a cookout, bitch.
Relax.
It's New
Get a
Year's
little
Eve
while
or
of
it's
water
motherfucking
here.
Christmas night. We finna get a spades game going. I got my partner. You got your partner. We don't say nothing about how we playing, what the rule, what the fuck's gonna happen. Tell me what's gonna happen. Somebody type on here. I'm waiting. Exactly.
Settle down. Come
what
on.
else gonna happen?
Calm
Keep
down.
going.
Calm down.
Total confusion.
Relax.
The devil
Keep going.
work gonna happen.
Getting a little while of
Fucking
water.
chaos.
Confusion.
Keep going. Because it's funny how y'all know this shit, but when it comes to relationships, you don't know this shit. Keep going. Somebody say, oh, it's going to fuck down. Keep going. Keep going. We gonna do whatever the fuck we want to do. Keep going. We finna fight because we finna be we kind of cheating. Keep going. Get finessed, lost some money. Keep going. Fight like a motherfucker. Keep going. Somebody getting cut. Keep going. You see how this makes sense when you just put it in practical terms. You sit down and engage in a fucking activity with somebody and you don't got no understanding for what the rules is. Their perception of you doing something wrong gonna be different than yours. You got motherfuckers saying y'all cheating and they like, oh, this how we always play. Sound familiar, don't it? Nigga done told you shit. This how he always move. Hold on, told you she didn't feel like she was doing nothing wrong. Well, I don't think it's that bad. I'm saying you tripping. I'm saying why you trying to nigga like that? I'm saying why it don't make sense. Do it. Do it. It's funny how y'all could be real practical on you when I lay this shit out. You wasn't cheated on, bitch. You was lied to. You signed up for some shit. You ain't know what y'all was doing. You sat down for a motherfucking spades game. You put your money in the pot in the middle. You call yourself motherfucking gambling, and you ain't established no type of rules. So when a nigga and his partner cheating in your viewpoint, and you and your partner cheating in their viewpoint, where you gonna get with this? Tell me where it's gonna go. Nowhere. No, don't leave. Don't leave alive. Stay on here because it's going to get deeper. By the end of this, some of y'all won't like me anymore. But again, I ain't on this bitch to be liked. I just want to get the message across. Either it's real or it ain't. Tell me what I'm saying ain't making sense. I dare anybody on here to say what she just said don't make sense. We sit down and we're going to play a game of chess. We're going to engage, right? We're going to engage in some sort of, relationship, some sort of interaction, right? We're going to play chess. I'm going to move my pieces like checkers, bitch. I'm going to jump every space. I'm going to be picking these bitch. You over there, you moving your shit accordingly. You moving your pawns out one. You got your knight, you moving it accordingly. Like you moving according to what the rules that you understand. We ain't talk about no rules when we started playing, but now I'm sitting over here like, shit, I'm winning. You sitting over there like, shit, she cheating. We ain't established nothing in the beginning. You said, let's play. I'm playing how I play. You playing how you play.
Bingo.
Yo, did you see how she broke that down and spun it back?
I love this girl. I really do. She's like she reminds me of like the female version of God rest his soul, the comedian Paul Mooney. You know, when he used to like just like talk to the camera and like do his thing, just like direct and whoop, that's it. That's great.
Yo, she spun it back. And it's a fact, guys. Like, we got to start getting understanding, Joe. We can't let sex be the reason why we linking with the next individual, yo. We get sex from anybody. We got to start connecting with the mind, yo, because it's a lot of fuck people on both ends, guys. Like I tell you, it's 71 to 80% of fuck women, and it's 71 to 80% of beta male, hell of a son energy out there, guys. The spirit is prevalent. You got the Lucifer spirit and you got the Lilith spirit. They work together. You know what I mean? They work together to kill masculinity. That's the name of the game. So, you know what I mean? We just got to be observant who we deal with.
How you gonna make me play how you ain't never heard a bitch say that to you? All right, message. Don't leave alive yet. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. You didn't get cheated on. You getting exactly what the fuck you signed up for. A misunderstanding, some bullshit, chaos, arguments. Don't leave alive yet. Just breathe, bitch. It'll get deeper. It will get, y'all asked me to talk about this. I didn't pick this topic. I ain't pick this topic. Y'all all talk about cheating. Talk about how these bitches ain't shit. Talk about how, listen, something you didn't know the terms of. You ever seen a motherfucker like sign a contract, they ain't read it. Then they want you to feel bad for them. You be like, wait a minute, what happened? I'm saying the nigga taking like 20% of my music royalties and shit. But I'm saying, how you get to just take 20%? I'm saying, nigga had me sign a you signed the contract, yeah. But man, nigga ain't read that shit. He had the lawyer man with him. The lawyer say shit that, you know, I was straight. But now shit, a nigga getting too much of my money. But you signed the paper, right? You signed up for that shit. You ain't asked for a bitch to lay out. You ain't get no understanding on what you was doing. You looked at it. It looked good. Shit, it sounded right. You went along with it without actually getting an understanding for what the fuck you don't leave a lie yet. Don't leave yet, because you ain't get cheated on, nigga. You signed up for that shit. You might have got lied to about what was in the paperwork, but bitch, you ain't get cheated on. You got lied to. Why you want me to make a lie about cheating? You don't fall in the category of somebody that got cheated on. Don't leave alive yet. The shit do get deeper. Y'all asked me for this, right? I know you don't like me. Just breathe. Just breathe.
Yo, look at them like
worse.
how they look at
Breathe.
you, love. Look at them like how
Breathe.
they look at you, bro. Sis.
I'm giving y'all a chance to just let it settle in. Some of y'all females, just like I just gave a scenario, all you know is what the dick looked like and that it was good. That was enough for you. You was ready. Thought you was in a committed situation. Same way the nigga ain't read the contract, but you ain't read nothing about this nigga. All you did was read how many motherfucking veins on the side of that nigga dick when you be sucking it. That's it. You think because you let a nigga hit you raw and you down there putting your mouth on the shit, that was some sort of commitment to you. Whole people gonna get free shit all the time. And if you don't establish no fucking boundaries or no goddamn, here's what you got to do to earn this, of course, okay, you wasn't cheated on. You might have got lied to. You might have been a throat baby. You might have deep-throated your ass. Bitch, you might have had a couple, you know, rendezvous with no condom on, but bitch, the nigga did not give you no fucking understood, committed agreement. You were not cheated. I don't give a fuck how many stories you sit on here and tell, but he was coming over here every night. Love, you think it's right for him to come over here every night and then pop up one night and don't come home and stay the night at her house? If you see a duck, catch a duck, bitch. You signed up for it. You didn't try to get no understanding. You didn't put no price tag on it. No value. You wasn't cheated on, bitch. You just got lied to. You want me to make a live about lies? I'll do that. But this live, it don't apply to you. I know some of y'all all day, ooh, she said she gonna make that live about cheating. And surprise, surprise, bitch, it don't even apply to you.
Yo, all right, guys. What y'all got to say on that, man?
She right. That's why when I talk to a female and get to know a female, and all she got to tell me is all the niggas in her past cheated on her, and she just went through all the trauma. It just kind of tells me, okay, boom, like you ain't been cheated on, like you're kind of delusional. I'm not gonna say all, but it kind of give me that because again, women are very smart. They know they're very choosy. They got a lot of options. So I try to figure out why do y'all all the wrong things when it comes to relationships. And that's always the question to me.
Ladies.
Well, I don't do
I mean,
relationships. I've been in, so I can't really know.
it
I
really
mean,
wasn't a question.
to
It
be
really
honest,
wasn't a question, but I guess it's just why do y'all always pick dudes and then y'all end up getting cheated on, or y'all end up meeting the quote unquote dogs? Like, how come it's never like, okay, I
say
made a
this?
bad choice or something? You know what I'm saying?
Can I say this? I just think a lot of people in general, they get in relationships because they don't know how to be with themselves. Because I'm 25 years old, and let me tell you, I've never been one of the females who look for a relationship, wanting a boyfriend, been like, you get what I'm saying? And everybody's done that, and I've always liked my freedom and wanted to find out who I am, what I like as a person, what I like in the next person. So you get what I'm saying? It's like people get in these relationships, and especially young too, and think that is really gonna work out. Y'all niggas is young. You don't even know what you like. You don't even know what you want out of a relationship. You're just in a relationship because of what? Like, I know what I want out of a relationship. That's why
So
I don't get it.
it sounds like you cherish your freedom and you're not gonna let nobody like mess with your freedom and what you want.
Yeah, for no reason at all. Like, I know what I want out of a relationship. So if you're worth that, like, I learned to take people as like experiences. Like, if, like, yeah, basically.
Cool.
See, Favors, you quiet today, girl.
I should have drunk some coffee. My dude came over and I just got back with one of my exes and I'm what the hell?
All right.
I should have drunk some coffee. I'm sorry.
One of her exes. Okay.
You hit it from the back, beating my shit in. I asked you why I feel like that. You said feel like what? I tell you meat to meat. You said you took the rubber off, so I'm throwing it back even harder. You tell me you got the nut, so I'm throwing it back even harder. You got the one hand on the neck, one thumb in ass, hitting my shit, beating it the fuck in. Now you nut. You leave the money on the dresser for a plan B. 2 days later, you calling my phone asking me, did I take what? I left the money on the dresser for the plan what?
I mean, you're not gonna let nobody like mess with your freedom and what you want.
Yeah, for no reason at all. Like, I know what I want out of a relationship. So if you're worth that, like, I learned to take people as like experiences. Like, if, like, yeah, basically.
Cool.
See, Favors, you quiet today, girl.
I should have drunk some coffee. My dude came over and I just got back with one of my exes and I'm what the hell?
All right.
I should have drunk some coffee. I'm sorry.
One of her exes. Okay.
She's the subject of what Love was talking about.
Okay.
So she's all spent.
Come on, snap out of me, yo. She's dickmatized right now. Come on now, girl. Come on, come back down to her. It's all right.
No, I'm
It'll
just
be okay.
tired. I'm just tired.
Must have been a
Why you
long
saying
time.
that was a joke or you was being serious?
Huh? Okay.
I'm asking the dude at the bottom of the panel.
What happened?
At the bottom of the panel, was that a joke or you was being serious?
Oh, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Okay. I know.
Yeah, so
my bad, I'm tired.
All right, so Chris, you ain't give you a spill on that last what love was saying, how she wrapped it up.
Yeah, well, she, in her last last bit of what she was saying there, it's true, and it goes back to what she was saying in the whole thing of the video we were watching. She basically says, look, you don't have anybody to blame but yourself when you get into a relationship with these guys and it doesn't work out because you're basing it on something that is not based in reality. It's something based in, your mind of what you've made up to be what it's going to be like with that guy.
Right.
And you got to stop putting, doing the circle and cycle of doing that, and get in touch with what the hell it is that you really want. Basically it comes down to what you will not put up with, okay, as a chick, okay? And through your experiences, most of them are probably going to be bad, unfortunately, when you go through your life, okay? But you should be learning from them, okay? And it's not so much that you have to be on guard and shelter yourself because it was a bad experience and you got burned and it didn't work out the way you wanted to. You may do that for a while, but eventually you're going to get to the point where you're going to learn from that and say, okay, well, I know the qualities and the telltale signs of Pookie and Ray Ray. Okay, I know what they're about. I know what those warning signs are, and then you're going to make sure that you do the communication that we were talking about before, so that you know that the next guy or the guy that is the next prospect isn't giving you the same answers as the other idiot was back, in the day when, you got screwed up.
Facts.
That's a fact.
That's facts, bro. That's facts.
Word.
It's simple. Like, just think logically. Not emotionally.
On a spiritual note, ladies, y'all just gotta pray on the dummies, yo. Pray on the dummies, but don't do the revenge thing. You know what I mean? Naturally, guys are gonna have it in us. So you gotta remember, yo, this monogamous shit, we are not monogamous, yo. We are not. Society pushed that shit on us. The same way, you see, society pushes monogamy on us, but they don't push self-control on women. You see, because those are both our two biological, features right there. We are biologically designed to knock it down. That's what I was telling you earlier when we was off air, that we are designed to knock it down. You ladies are designed to nurture, and with nurture comes feelings, right? So you ladies are always going to be able to intertwine feelings-wise. Likewise, like when we meet you, we don't know if we like you women until we smash, to be truthful. We do not know that we really like you. We cannot honestly sit here and say, yo, I'm going to make her my girl until we beat. So, it's a lot of cap. You know how much cap go on until we beat and really determine if we want to put that label on y'all. Likewise, women, they need to link with us, mentally connect with us before they even bust it open. So it's like we already start off without the same game plan. So we have to communicate. We gonna have to communicate. And that's all I gotta say on that. Go ahead. Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna pull up today's answer because we have an answer for our question. We have an answer.
All right, cool. I would just say this. Women show loyalty by not cheating, and men show loyalty, of course, by not bringing other women and cheating. But how we show loyalty is protecting y'all. So if somebody provides you with provision, then you won. I'm gonna keep that real. I'm saying, because a lot of women, they usually just go for the man who they like, who looks good, and like Red was saying earlier, they paint an image in their mind, like I love this guy. I'm gonna nag him, and I'm gonna have sex with somebody else. I'm gonna show him just so he can get back in line, but that ain't never gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like ladies need to start worrying about provision. Who's gonna provide for you? Not necessarily like the OnlyFans way, but the man that actually cares about you. You know what I'm saying? The man that actually wants to do for you. And that's all I gotta say about that.
All right, guys. So the tally is in, and that's my little Yorkie dog right there. Never mind him. You know what I mean? Every time somebody knock, he's going until he's killer. He's killer. All right, guys. So I don't know how A Titter is continuously beating me. So this is 2 weeks in a row where she beat me with the overall question. In general, men are more likely than women to cheat. 20% of men and 13% of women reported that they had sex with someone other than their spouse while married, according to data from recent General Social Service. GS, that's as of January 2018. Plus, I did see one more recent. I don't know why I even closed the shit, but it was one more recent that was 2020, and it also said the same thing. It said men cheat more, but women are more likely not to get caught. And I mean, I can see how men cheat more because, like I just told you, we are biologically wired to be monogamous. Just like
I still disagree though.
We're structured to be, you know what I mean, killers and all of that. But see, our gynocracy holds us accountable. See, this is why we don't go around killing each other, and this is why we have civilized men in our society. And we still get shamed for spreading our seed. We still get bashed for that, even though that's biologically given to us from God. Women don't get shamed for disrespecting and yelling off and acting like a straight fool, which is her biology. You know what I mean? See how our gynocracy do us, man? Our only right is to not do something. Right? For some people, what kind of privilege is that? Our only right, which is a privilege,
just man up, be a man.
and not do something.
Ain't that something? Manning up is like a quote. They tell you to man up by not doing nothing. Oh, she hit you in the face. She do it. Just man up, bro. Like, just walk away. Like,
right. Don't have sex then. She gonna take you to child support. Don't have sex. That's a privilege. That's a right. So our only right is to not do something. All right. Cool. But guys, y'all, we gonna go on and wrap this one up. I'm gonna find a way to beat A to the next week though. Guaranteed.
From Harlem, New York. Put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together. Mr. Goodbread.